Spencer McDonald. Welcome to Tailgate Topics and Tips. Today, I'd like to talk about tires. You know, it doesn't matter how good a driver you are. If your tires aren't working properly, you're going to have problems out on the road. So today, we're going to talk a little bit about the things you should check before you drive regarding your tires. You should do this daily when you do your walk around or your circle check to make sure your vehicle is safe. The first thing that we want to talk about when you're doing your circle check and walking around the vehicle is having a look at the condition of the tires. You should be looking for any kinds of cuts, damage, or foreign objects that may be embedded in the tires. Sometimes you might find a screw or a nail that's actually stuck into the tread of the tire but hasn't yet penetrated and caused any kind of air loss. Those are the kind of things that you want to identify before you get out on the road, so that when you're on the highway you don't have some sudden surprise with the tire going down, or even worse, blowing out. So when you're doing your walk around, check the condition of the tires. While you're checking the condition of your tires, let's make sure that the tires are in good working order as far as wear goes. Every tire has a wear marker that is molded into the tread, so as the tread wears down, the wear markers become more and more evident. If your tire is worn to the point of showing the wear markers, that means it's time to replace the tire. And that's important because if you don't replace your tires soon enough and you allow the tread to wear down too far, the tire is no longer able to channel water away when you get into rainy or wet conditions, and that can cause hydroplaning. Hydroplaning is when the water is so deep underneath your tire that the tire begins to ride up onto the surface of the water in your vehicle and essentially begins to float. Clearly then you can't steer or brake, and you can really seriously lose control. So we've had a look at the tire for damage and for wear. The next thing that we need to make sure of is that the inflation is correct. Properly inflated tires are key to good control. It's actually the pressure in your tire that supports the weight of the vehicle, not the sidewall. So having the correct pressure is just super important. How much pressure should you put in your tire? Many people mistakenly think that they can learn this information by looking at the sidewall of the tire, but that's just not true. The tire manufacturer tests each tire to find out what is the actual weight that it can carry and how much air pressure is it going to take to carry that weight. So that is the maximum air pressure that the tire will sustain and the maximum weight. Typically, most vehicle manufacturers over-spec their tires or put a tire on that will actually carry more weight than the vehicle at a higher pressure. So they want the tire run at a lower pressure. How do we find that out? Well, the best place to look is in the door jamb on the driver's side. Sometimes you'll find that also in the glove box on a sticker. Read the sticker and it'll tell you exactly how much air pressure to put in your tires. Check it regularly. You know that as the ambient air temperature changes from winter to spring to summer and back through the seasons, the amount of air pressure in the tire changes because of the temperature of the actual air in the tire. Higher temperatures tend to create greater air pressures. So adjust it seasonally and check it regularly to make sure that it's properly adjusted for your vehicle to the manufacturer's recommended pressure. So the last thing I'd like to talk about is the specification of your tire, or the type of tire that's on your vehicle. You know, there's many different types of tires: summer, winter, all season, mud and snow. You need to choose the correct tire for the application that you're intending. If you're going to be taking a pickup truck off-road, choose a tire that has MS as the part of the designation on the sidewall. This will give you an aggressive tread to help you grip under slippery conditions off-road, and a heavy-duty tire that'll withstand gravel, sharp rocks, and other types of hazards off-road. Driving in wintertime, that may be a suitable tire, but you could also choose a designated winter tire that has the snowflake symbol on it and is designed specifically for use in ice and snow. Tires that are designated winter tires have a softer tread compound that grip more effectively under cold conditions. So this is very important, particularly if you're driving in cold weather under ice and snowy conditions. So that covers tires at a very, very high level. Let's quickly review. Do a circle check every day to check your tires and look at the condition of your tires. Look for foreign objects, damage to your tires, and the tread wear. You should ensure that your tires are replaced if the tread wear gets down to the wear indicators. You should also check the tire pressure. Look at the manufacturer's recommended pressure for that tire, where it's placed on a sticker on the door jamb or in the glove box, or even look in the manual. And finally, make sure that your tire is correct for the application that you're using. So now it's your turn. Take some time right now. Take a reliable pressure gauge. Go out, check your tires, look at the condition. Look for any foreign objects or damage. Check the wear. Check the pressure and adjust it as necessary. Your tires are what keep you on the road. Make sure that you keep them maintained the way they should be to do the best they possibly can for you. That's it for this edition of Tailgate Topics and Tips. I'm Spencer McDonald reminding you, it's all about attitude.